Hey guys, my name is Sophie the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my book review on The Fountainhead by AYN Rand. This is the last of her books that I have not read besides her play and her manifestos. I enjoyed this. It took me a week to finish this. I really enjoyed it. It was about almost 700 pages. I was expecting it to be better. I loved what happened with the main character was that at first he was like he was wanting to be a pastor, and then he realized the human condition about how everyone is self-focused and how everything we do isn't just like black or white. We do things for good reasons. But there's also, we're not just doing, we're doing good for others. There's a lot of times, there's something in it for us, so it's not out of selflessness. And obviously in a lot of her books, her philosophy is the philosophy of selfishness. And I think in this book, she was actually kind of going away with it, but she was showing how man is so self-focused. I thought it was a really good, interesting story. I was kind of hoping it to be a little more. I enjoyed it. You guys should definitely read this. I think she's a really great author, and everything she writes I've liked. I think that this book, one of the reasons why I read it was that my favorite band Rush, when he was younger, he read this stuff, and he based the whole 2112 album on this book. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to read this. Plus, I just wanted to read it. She grew up in communist Russia, and I'm also interested about communism and Stalin. I don't agree with it. I like stuff like that. And so I wanted to read it and see what this was about. A lot of her books have to do with communists in Russia, like Anthem and We the Living. She was living in Russia in that one. And the other book, Anthem, was like people that were almost like in a concentration camp, and they were just numbers, and they couldn't have feelings for men or women. They were just numbers, and it was just, communism. So, so this was about, there's also a man in here, and one of their characters, I can't remember his name, but he was in love with this girl, but he wasn't sure he was going to marry her, and he was like, he loved her, but he wasn't sure if he wanted to get married because, he was thinking, am I doing this? Do I really, really love her? Do I love her, to be like, to be willing to give everything up for her? And I think at the end of the book, the characters realized that everyone's living for themselves, and that, that everyone is basically really selfish, and they have to, it's in the world, it's, you either have to be willing to do things honestly and to survive, or you have to be willing to climb to the top and hurt people and be dishonest, to get where you want. And I think at the end of this book, some of the characters were like, I'm gonna do this the right way, and I'm gonna do this the wrong way. And it was a good book. I enjoyed it. I like the philosophy, anything having to do with philosophy and religion. It interests me. So it was a little slow, but here I want to read the last line of the book. It says here, there was only one ocean in the sky, the figure of Howard Rourke. So Howard Rourke was one of the main characters in the book. He was the man that wanted to be the pastor. This was the other man. I think he was willing to climb to the top, and do whatever he wanted, because he wanted to, he was like trying to buy some sort of company, and so he just wanted to get to the top. So I give this a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I wish I could have given it a 5. There was nothing I did not dislike about this book, except it was a tad bit disappointing, but I did enjoy it. You guys should check it out. I know it's in high school they have you read Atlas Shrugged, which I read that about 3 years ago, and I want to reread it, which I really enjoyed it, but I think I read it too fast, even though I only read it in a week. But it's like 1,000 pages, so, I was younger then, so I want to reread this. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys have read any of her books and what you think of it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.